Hey, hello, what's up, whatever, it's your boy, Lesbus, all you can call me Lester Short, and welcome to a new video. And if you're new, welcome to the channel. Now, this is to discuss a very, not like recent, but an incident that happened. It's really sad, man. But to be honest, it's not something really serious, depending on the perspective that you're coming from, depending on what position you're in. But anyways, I'm gonna discuss that. So, I was busy playing on my PlayStation 4. I think it was like 3 weeks or 4 weeks. I'm not sure, but it wasn't very recent. I think it was 2 weeks or 3 weeks, probably somewhere there. And I was playing, and then I think what I was doing is that I was just trying to put it on rest mode so it could update something, or I was gonna come back and then do something, but I accidentally did the restart. So I think I pressed restart by accident, basically. So I was there by the restart, and I went to go do my own business. I forgot what I was doing exactly. I think I was editing a video. I am not 100% sure, or I was doing some other work. The time when I put it on rest mode or restart, I noticed that it wasn't an actual rest mode. Like if you look on the PlayStation 4, it shows a certain color. Well, for at least the PlayStation that I own, it shows a different color to indicate that it's on rest mode, or the screen will light up if it's restarted. And it wasn't showing any color, and the screen wasn't showing nothing. So I tried to switch on my PlayStation. It was kind of a bit of a struggle, to be honest. It wasn't turning on for a bit, and then it turned on eventually. And it put me in the space called safe mode. Now, I don't know what safe mode is. I haven't really done any research on this, but I was in the safe mode and it was very limited. It was like some kind of power saving type of mode thing. I'm not 100% sure what it is, but I was put there. Now, I was busy talking through, wondering what's going on. It's like, maybe I just didn't switch off my PlayStation correctly. Maybe that's why it's put me into this, probably to recover some data of what I was doing while I was accessing HDD. And I was just there busy fooling around trying to figure out what's going on, and then it was asking for the latest version, and at that point it was 5.55, so I had to get it on my flash drive from my laptop off the PlayStation website from the internet. So I was doing that. I was having a bit of a struggle trying to find it. I wasn't 100% sure if it was like correct, and then I found it. So I didn't exactly follow the correct steps, so it took me kind of a while. So I was doing it, I was just ramming it, just going all about, and then it didn't work. So I was wondering, but I have the file, what's going on? So I started doing some googling, I think the next day, or it was the same time but just later on in the day. And I was just busy googling some stuff, and I went on YouTube, and then I found like a video of a kid just showing me a tutorial on how to get the latest version, or just any version in general, so I can be able to reinstall it back onto my PlayStation, because I think that was lost when I was restarting it or putting it on rest mode. So I got it. I followed the steps, and then I eventually inserted it in, and then it showed me a message saying, "Are you sure you want to do this? Because all your data will be deleted." Now, obviously, this means internal data, the things in the PlayStation, so not exactly online. So at this point, I had a lot of things that I was going to use on my channel, like a sniping montage, potentially for Fortnite, just some epic stuff, really, because I was getting more better at the game as I progressed, and I started to hit more clippable, most of those stuff. So yeah. Obviously, I was kind of like, there has to be another way. So I started googling some more about this issue, and a few people have experienced this issue in terms of their when they unplug their PlayStation from the wall. So not exactly switching it off properly, but that wasn't the case for me. So it was kind of a drag that I didn't do that, but I still had to suffer the same fate as the other people. And I was googling, swerving. I didn't do so much. I just kind of gave up and just went with it. But luckily, I did more online than internal, so I wasn't really losing any much data. Like, I barely play any story modes, but I want to play some more story modes on the games that I have currently, or not even story modes, just the tutorials, or whatever there is in the games that I'd be able to, just have a bit of more accomplishment in the game that I got, instead of just getting it for playing with it online, because that's what I've noticed when I had the chance to go online with it. So yeah, now I'm lost. Wait, what was I saying? Damn. So yeah, anyways, moving away from that, eventually I did reinstall it, and everything was gone, even the apps that I've purchased. But it's not like that I had to purchase them again. I just had to reload my different PS accounts back, the different users back onto my PS4. Now this taught me somehow a lesson, just to start backing up more of my data, because I didn't know that for PS Plus there was a backup thing, but I think I had it in the back of my head, but I wasn't sure that it was a 100% thing. And I should really start investing more time into doing that if I ever do progress in a game that is required offline, that is saved onto my PlayStation 4, of course. And I haven't really done that, so yeah, because I haven't made any progress or anything in some games. I've only been playing online. Now with this issue, I didn't lose any of my trophies as a PSN user, so that's even good, better, whatever. And yeah, I had to re-download all my games and everything. It was painful, bro. I mean, it wasn't so painful, but it's definitely something that you don't want to experience if you're the type of guy who has a lot of offline progress and you just lost that because of one mistake that you haven't done. Exactly. So this took a total of more than a day and probably even a half to get all the downloads, including H1Z1. And this happened before before I started recording for H1Z1, so I think it was near like last week or 2 weeks ago, possibly. Yeah, it was kind of sad, bro. If I have to be honest, it was sad. It's not a pleasant thing to lose all your progress because you didn't do something properly. And yeah, if I had to give like a lesson, I'll just say if you're as active offline as you are online, just make sure to save that data, otherwise it's all gone, just to be honest. I mean, this can happen to anyone, just looking at how the circumstances were that people thought that, hey, if you just plug it off a wall, that's probably gonna happen, or whatever. But then that's not realistically the case, because now with me, I just turned it off, or restarted it, or put it on rest mode, between rest mode and restart. Yeah. But anyways, now I'm back. I just lost a lot of things, just importante clips, but I started using more of the Fortnite clip saver, and then for somehow when I just re-downloaded it, it was all gone. So I guess it was something that's also saved internally. I'm not 100% sure. It was actually just correcting that statement. It was not actually me saving clips onto the PS. When I re-downloaded Fortnite, I guess the clips were gone, or after an update of Fortnite when the clips are gone. But yeah, anyways, I have to start from square one, but at this point I'm not sure if I'm gonna make any montage or highlights or anything like that. This also included me losing it also resetted all my settings and everything, so all the settings that I made for a specific purpose is now reset back to its original form as I got from PS. And I have to kind of set that out now, but anyways, it's all fine now. At least I do a lot more online than internal, so it makes sense for me not to be as sad or mad or anything like that, or it's just like hello darkness my old friend type of thing. But yeah guys, if you want me to do more of these type of talk videos, well then, just please mention it down in the comments below. Any opinions, suggestions, or feedback, leave that right down there so I can be able to view it, probably incorporate into my channel if it is a possible task for me to complete. And also, have a good day. Peace. New boy, bless the best. Subscribe, whatever case you feel like you want to. And also, leave a like if you did like it. And peace.